Okay. Chapter refraction of light. This chapter is quite long, and now we are in the last part of this chapter. Okay. This is about completing the diagram in a prism. Now I'll show prism. Okay. Suppose here we are having a prism, right angle prism, 90-degree angle. Here 60. Because 60 plus 30 is 90 plus 90, total angle is 180. Total angle is 180. Name of the prism is ABC. Please mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself. So we are having a prism ABC, glass prism, and a ray of light is shown like this, is coming like this. Please watch it carefully, okay? Question is asking, copy and complete the diagram. This is glass, this side is air. Normal situation. How we will complete? We'll put equal sign and then we are completing it here. We also draw two diagrams. One given in the question and one will be completing. So that while revising, you remember this was the actual diagram in the question and this is the answer, how we completed. So here I'll be writing the same thing, 30 degree, here it is 60 degree. Ray of light is coming like this. This is normally, this is coming, this way is coming normally incident. Tell me, when the ray of light passes the surface normally, what happens to it? No refraction, it will go straight. Yeah, it will go straight, very good. It is going straight. Yeah, if it passes normally here, normally, it will go straight without bending. It is gone straight. How much is the value of I or theta? What is the value of I? 0 degree. Very good, very good. Not 90 degree. Never say 90 degree. The ray is coming around the normal line. So 0 degree. R will be how much then? This is the value of R. R will also be same. Normally, normally incident time, I and R, both of them are equal and each one is equal to 0 degree. 0 degree I'll write. Okay, and I'll draw normal here. Normal line I'll draw, normal. Normal I'll draw here, normal. Can you tell me, last time I taught this way, this angle R, this is actually R1 plus R2 is equal to this angle. What is the value of this angle coming? This angle will come this minus this. 30 minus 0 will come here. 30. 30 minus 0 I will do, I'll write it here. Now I see this is glass, this is air, this is the angle of incidence. Now, mainly we check at that time when the ray travels from denser to the rarer medium. Denser to the rarer medium, this is the angle of incidence. Now we'll compare this angle with the critical angle. Is this angle less, equal, or more than the critical angle? Tell me, what type of angle is this? Angle of incidence 30 degree, less. Because critical angle value is 42 degree. Critical angle value is 42 degree. Then what will happen to this ray? This ray will be bending away from the normal. Yeah, like this. Finished. This is how you complete the diagram. This was the actual diagram, and here we are completing it. Hope understood? Okay. If not, then you can ask me to do once more. Then again, I'll explain. So no problem with it. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll repeat once. This ray is coming normally, here I'm doing, this ray is coming normally, it will go straight. I value will be 0 degree, R also 0 degree. I'll find this angle, okay? This angle will be equal to this angle actually, but 30 minus 0 will come here. Whichever two sides, suppose these two sides reflecting, here is the angle A. If these two sides are reflecting, here is the angle A. So these two sides are receiving the rays, the angle between these two sides you have to take. Angle between these two sides is how much degree? 30 degree. You subtract 30 minus 0 will come here. Now we will compare this angle. This is the angle of incidence 30 degree. We are comparing this angle with the critical angle. Is this angle less than critical, equal, or more? We check. Because we know the critical angle value is 42 degree. We find this angle is less than critical, so rays are refracting away from the normal. Done. Okay, now I'll just change the angle of here. Okay, now next question I'll be giving this angle equal to 42 degree, 42. I'm changing the angle, I'm giving 40, this will be 48 then, okay, because total angle must be 180. 90, 48 plus 42 will be another 90, the total is 180. Okay, now let us complete this one. You can tell me what is happening now. Now I change the angle, this angle now I'm taking 42 degree instead of 30 degree. Now tell me what would happen now in this case. You can take a minute time. This is 42 degree given and this is 48 degree given. Angles are different now. Now tell me what will happen. This will go same way, going straight. Here it goes. Yeah, yeah, it is critical angle. Yes, very good. That means the ray will touch and go, isn't it? The ray will just graze the surface, isn't it? You are very good. So this is 42, this will come also 42 degrees. So 42 degrees is equal to critical angle. That means the ray will just touch and go, like this, touch and go this way. The ray of light will just touch and go. Done? Okay? Understood, boys? Okay. Now I'm changing the angle. Now I'll give the angle here 45 degree. This is 45, this is also 45. Okay. Let us check it now. What is happening? I'm changing the angle. Now I've taken the angle 45 degree here. 45. This is 45 degree. This will also be 45. All right. Now tell me what is going to happen. TIR, very good. Because this is 45 minus 0, this will come 45. We find the angle of incidence in the denser medium 45 degree, which is more than critical angle. That means TIR is going to take place. Now here you need to be exactly careful. Okay, total internal reflection time. Total internal reflection is the ray will not be refracting, will not come off in this medium. Will not come off. It will be internally reflecting. It will be going inside the prism. Okay, now please learn it properly. Okay, this ray is turning within the prism, Now this ray, while turning out here, how much angle does it make with this side? We'll check it. How much angle does it make with this side? We'll check. So for checking that, what we do, this angle will subtract from 90. Okay, this whole angle is 90. This is 45. 90 minus 45. So this angle will come 45. Now I'll tell you one thing. This angle and this angle will become two angles of a triangle. 45 plus 45 is how much? 90. Then the remaining angle, because this part, when the ray turns out, this will become a triangle also. This will become a triangle. So total angles of triangle is equal to how much degree? 180 degree. This is 45 plus 45 is 90. We subtract this answer from 180. 180 minus 90, how much is the answer left over? 90. That is the ray turns in such a way that this angle becomes 90 degree. This angle becomes 90 degree. Why I did so? We'll do the calculation in advance only, okay? Because reflection time, this angle will be equal. This angle 45 to this angle will also be 45. These two angles are equal, these two angles are also equal. That is why I took this angle and this angle as the two angles of a triangle. These are the two angles of a triangle and I'm finding the third angle. And the third angle is coming 180 minus 90, is coming 90. So that means this ray is normally incident on this surface. That means this ray will go straight without bending. Like this. It will go straight. So TIR time, we need to calculate this angle in advance. And accordingly, we will be checking what is happening here at this surface, whether the ray will go straight or whether the ray will be touching and going or whether the new angle of incidence here also it is 0 degree. That is why it is not bending, it is going straight. By chance, if they ask question of what is the angle of incidence for the face AB, what is the angle of incidence for the face AB, you say 0 degree. For the face AC, what is the angle of incidence? 45 degree. And for the face BC, it is I equal to 0 degree. If question asks you, demands you to write down the angle of incidence for the surfaces or for the faces, we'll be writing the answer like that. What is the value of angle BAC is 45 degrees. It is already given in the question. This is right. What I didn't get you. What you are saying, huh? Yeah, this angle is also 45. I gave 90, 45, 45. Both the angles are same. That means this is right angle isosceles prism. Right angled and isosceles. Two sides are equal because two angles are also equal. Okay, this is given in the question only. You don't have to mark yourself. Done. Okay. Now I'm changing the situation now. Here only I'll see these two angles. Okay. Now I'm changing the angle. I'm giving the angle here 60 degree, and here I'll give 30 degree then in that case, because this is 90. This will be 30 and 60 to another 90. The 90 plus another 90 will become 180. Okay. Now let us do this one. This diagram. Let us try. Now this angle is 60 and this angle is 30 degree. First ray will not bend, it will go straight, that we know. This incident ray is coming like this, it will go straight without bending because this is normally incident. Okay, now at that point, what is happening? Let us check out. I'll draw normal here. Normal is N. This angle is the same as this angle, 60. Now the angle of incidence 60 degree is more than critical or less than. What is it? That means yes, very good. That means what is going to happen? TIR, yes, TIR. Very good, very good. Now total interest of the ring. Okay. Now what angle make with this? What angle is going to make with the line BC? That angle calculation we will not turn randomly. Okay. First we'll think about what angle is going to make with this side. Okay. Tell me what angle is going to make. You have to do advanced calculation. Tell me what. Yeah. This ray will be turning and making what angle? Like in the previous case, it was making angle of 90 degrees. That is, it was normally incident, so it went straight. But now in this case, how much angle will it make? Please calculate and tell me. Yeah. 30. Who said 30? Tell me the angle which is this ray is going to make with this line BC. Okay. With the side BC. Who said? Oshik. Yeah, very good, very good. It is going to make 120 degree angle. Very good. How it is going to make? I'll calculate this angle first because this whole angle is 90. No, this 90 minus 60 will come 30. So this angle and this angle will become two angles of triangle. Okay, because there is turning now. So this angle will be equal. That means this angle will be the two angles of a triangle. When two angles are known, we can always find the third angle. So 30 plus 30 is 60. 180 minus 60. The answer is how much? 120 degree. That is this ray is making an angle of 120 degree with this line, BC line. That means this ray is coming slightly, slanting way. It will not come straight. It is coming slanting way like this. This way it is coming. It is not coming perpendicularly. It is coming slanting way like this. That means this angle is how much degree? This angle is how much degree? 120. Now we'll draw a normal. Now we'll draw a normal line here. Normal will draw. New normal line will draw here. New normal. You know, normal makes an angle of how much degree? 90 degree. 120 minus 90 I'll do. 120 is the whole thing. And if you draw normal, so normal makes an angle of how much degree? 90 degrees. So 120 minus 90, I'll find the remaining angle here. Remaining angle is the angle of incidence here. This is coming 30 degree. Yes, very good. 30 degree. 30 degrees less than critical or more than critical or equal? Less than critical, because critical value is 42 degrees. Yes, very good. That means it bends away from the normal. It will be bending away from the normal like this. It will be bending away from the normal. Yes. Understood, boys? Yes, very good. You people are doing well. Okay. That means whenever TIR takes place, we need to calculate the angle in advance. Okay. Now I'll give another one. Please try out this one. We are having an equilateral triangle. Equilateral. That means what is the angle value? 60 degree each. 60, 60. Yes. This is your equilateral prism. Equilateral prism is also called regular prism. Regular means all sides are equal and all the angles are equal. Okay, now in this question we are showing one ray like this. One ray they are shown like this way. One ray they are showing like this. Straight of course, because I don't have ruler right now. It will suppose shown like this. Here it is shown. There is a ray shown like this. This ray is drawn closer to the point A, closer to the point A shown. Okay. Please, when you will make a diagram, you keep this ray closer to the point A, closer to the point. Don't draw in between, okay? Just closer to the point A. All right. Now they're asking copy and complete. Please try yourself and tell me how you're completing it. This is A, B, C. Each angle is 60. Yes, yes. Here it is coming. No, just have a look again. This is 90 degree. No. Then what will happen? This is normal incidence. No refraction. No. You are keeping the ray close to it. Normally incident it will go straight. Whenever ray passes the surface, normally it does not refract. It goes straight. No. The first ray is going straight. First ray is going straight here like this. It is going straight. And now here you are drawing a normal. What is the value of I of here? I value is 0. R also 0. You don't write 90 degree. Okay. 0. How much is the value of this angle coming? This angle will come how much? 60. Yes. 60 minus 0 will come 60 here. Okay. Now 60 degree is more than critical or less than or equal. What is it? It is more than critical. What will happen? TIR, not check angle. TIR time, the way comes inside the prism. No, how much angle is going to make? Yeah, T will happen. Okay, fine. Now this ray will be turning and making how much angle with this side BC? No, check out and tell me. The ray is making 0 degree angle or the angle of incidence is 0. Yeah. Who said? Chong. Yeah, 90 degree. Yes, it is going to make 90 degree angle with the light. That is, angle of incidence will be 0 degree, right? Now, what will happen now there? The ray will be going which way? Away from the normal or going straight? What will happen? Yeah, please interact. It will go straight. Very good. This is 60. This will be coming 30. No, side angle is coming 30. This is 30 and this is 60. Are the two angles of triangle. 30 plus 60 becoming how much? 90. 180 minus 90 will be 90. Another 90 here. So that means this will be going like this, such that this angle is 90 degree. 90 degree ray will be going straight without bending. It will go straight. Understood, boys? 180, no, this is a triangle or not? Just this is a triangle, no, this is a triangle. Mini triangle or there or not? Yes, you know. So what is the sum of all angles? Sum of all angles of a triangle is how much? Then from there only, later on you can come, this is 60, this will become 60. This is 30, this will become 30. That is why I calculate this angle in advance. So then now check now, 30 plus 60 is how much? 90, no? So this angle becomes how much then? 90, no? So that is why this angle, side angle, will be one of angle of that triangle and another angle is already here. So two angles are known. We can always calculate the third angle here and then accordingly we'll be completing. Hope done, huh? Understood, boys? Okay, okay. By chance, I just show you, by chance if the ray is shown closer to the point B, closer to the point B, here it is shown closer out here. The same would happen. This ray will go straight first. Here, normal I draw. This angle is more than no, this is 0 degree. This time, this is the angle out here. This is the angle here. 60 minus 0 will come here. 60 degree. 60 degree is more than critical angle, then TIR will take place. That means I'll find the side angle. This is the side angle, 30 degree. 30 plus 60 is 90, then the shear angle is going to be 90 degree here. Then this it will go like this way it will go. Here the angle become 90 degree. Now later on I'll mark the angle. This is 30, this angle is also 30, this is 60, this is also 60. Then the ray would go like this. So it depends how they have shown the ray in the diagram. If the ray is shown closer to A, we will do like that. If the ray is shown closer to B, we will do like this way only. Same thing will happen. Understood, boys? I completed it here only. Okay. Now give the heading. Next heading you give action of next heading. No, you will see the video later. You can copy it later. Okay, but you understood the logic, no? You can see the video. Video is available, no? Right? Action of reflecting prisms. Please write down. Action of reflecting prisms. By chance, you have not copied. Just understand. So you have the option. No, you have the video. You can see later on. You can zoom also and copy nicely there. You can pause and draw it nicely. It is all up to you. That is why we are using Teachmeet, no? Those options are available, no? Even if you miss the class, you have the video. Isn't it? Okay, now we are doing this one. Action of reflecting prisms. Action of reflecting prisms. Number one, write down to deviate a okay. First, this is the heading. To deviate a ray of light through 90 degrees. Okay. Action of, this is coming under the heading action of reflecting prism. Okay. Now how we do, just see, have a look at it. We will take a prism, right angled isosceles prism. Okay. Yeah, net problem may be there. Okay. Yeah, net problem started just now. So please, I repeat again. Don't worry. Okay, let us check this one. I draw the ray like this, 90 degree here. And just now we completed the diagram, if you remember it. What happens, this ray will go, first ray will go straight without bending because this is normally incident here. This ray is going straight. Here I draw another normal. And this angle is 45, this angle is also 45, no? We know that. Yes? 45 degrees greater than critical angle, that is TIR will take place. So how much is the value of the angle over here? 90 degrees, because this angle also 45 plus 45, 90. So here it is 90 degrees, it will go straight. Later on we can mark this diagram we have already. So by how much angle this ray is turning? By how much angle this? Not 120, 90 degree like this. 45 plus 45, how much it is? 90, no? 45 plus 45 is 90. It's turning to 90 degree angle. That L shape, just see the shape of the L shape. And how much is the angle of weight or angle of deviation? We say 90 degree here, 90 degree. 90 degree. This is the same previous diagram only I drew. So if question asks you, draw a diagram to show the deviation of a ray of light through 90 degree by a right angled isosceles prism. Right angled isosceles prism. We will draw this one. This prism only you have in syllabus. Okay, no other prism is used for reflecting prism. So this diagram only you will draw. Sometimes they may give a diagram, incomplete diagram, and they will ask you to copy and complete. You will copy and complete like this. How much is the angle of deviation? If they say this angle of deviation is 90 degree. Angle of deviation is 90 degree here. 45 plus 45, 90 degree. Okay, now write down below this. This action of prism, this action of prism is used in a periscope. Please write down. This action of prism is used in a periscope. This action of prism is used in a periscope. Periscope. Question may ask you, name an instrument where this action of prism is used. Then you will say periscope. And I'll just give a little idea about the periscope. Periscope is an instrument to see overhead objects. Normally it is used by a submarine. I think class 9 we had this topic and you might have done it. So a periscope has a Z type of pipe like this, hollow pipe, Z shaped. Here, here there are two mirrors. One mirror we use here, plane mirror. Here we use another plane mirror, and the plane mirrors are kept at an angle of 45 degrees. And a ray of light from greater height will come like this. It will go like this, and it will be turning here, and it is seen by the observer here. Observer sees. Then it's